All right, it's the final step. All right, we've done it. We've done everything. Our business is firing on all cylinders, right? All you got to do is keep the train on the track. All right. How do we do that? All right. You would think that this is a no-brainer, right? But it is not. For some reason, people are not doing meetings with their team. All right. And so here's a very, very simple cadence that I want you to follow moving forward forever. Okay. Every Monday and every Friday, you meet with your team. All right. All key management, all key employees, all top salespeople, whoever you want to be on it, it does not matter. They will be present Monday at 10 a.m. and Friday at 10 a.m. Right? You pick the times. I like to do it in the morning, get the day rocking before we open, and make sure that everybody's ready to go. But we're going to have 2 meetings a week. No need to do it every single day because you're going to see the people all the time anyway. I hear that all the time. Well, I don't do meetings, Brad. I don't need to do them because I see my team every single day. We're always just putting out the fires as we go. That is not leading the team. That is not talking to them about the things that need to be solved, okay? So every Monday and Friday, here's your structure. You want to have your team come to the meeting. They need to review their scorecard, and they need to present to you how they did last week and what their plan is for this week. Right? So if they hit their goals, how'd you hit your goals? Why'd you hit your goals? Where'd you get your big wins? Great. What are we going to do this week to make sure that we back it up and we hit our goals again? If they didn't hit their goals, why didn't we hit our goals? Which team members didn't hit the goals? What are we doing to fix it? What kind of videos did we watch? What have we role played? They should be able to come to you and tell you exactly what is going on for them and your business so they can fix and be prepared to crush the week. Friday, we're going to show up and we're going to talk about how we doing so far, how the first 4 days been. What do we got to do in the weekend to close it out and hit our goals? And people come prepared and ready to talk about their focal points, who they're working with, and how they are going to hit the goal for the week based on data, right? Now, when I first started doing these meetings, I just got on the meetings and I talked. I looked at the scorecards and I would tell them, you need to do this and you need to do that and you need to do this and this is how we do this and this is how we need to do that, right? It was just me, talk. And nobody was listening to me. They were just waiting for the phone call to be done, so they could just move on, right? So what we learned is I needed them to come prepared to the meeting. So when I stopped speaking, the first couple meetings were real bad. People were not prepared. They didn't know how to present. I mean, I was almost wondering how these people were running my business because they just weren't ready to talk about it. So I was like, they don't even know what's going on. But that changed really quickly because now they knew they had to come prepared and they didn't want to be on the call unprepared. So now I got people coming in telling me what they're going to do. I can listen to what they're going to do to fix my business, and then I can offer advice, right? Man, that's a great idea. And what I would do is I would tweak that a little bit and I would do this. Or, man, that's a home run. Knock that out of the park. Do me a favor. Call me tomorrow and let me know how that went. Or, that's not a good idea. I don't think we should do that. The reason is we already did it and this was the outcome. Let me show you what we do instead, right? So you're there and you're present to really help your team and lead your team down the right path, right? And then you never take your eye off of the ball, right? Every Monday and Friday, forever, you're meeting with your team and you're talking about your goals, your stretch goals, your expectations, which team members need assistance, what's going on with the inventory, what do we need to do to make sure we're in grand opening day. All of the things that you've learned are the things that you're now talking about on these calls. So, to take your business to the next level, all you got to do is follow the steps. Put all of these steps in place, and when they're in place and you have this well-oiled machine, meet every Monday and Friday and talk about moving the dial and moving the dial and moving the dial. Because what happens is your team gets excited. They get pumped up. You start breaking goals and stretch goals. Well, guess what happens? Your expectation changes because your business is improved. And so you're constantly talking about the improvement of your business. If you focus on something and you write it down and you create action around those things, you will obtain your goals. All you have to do is do it, talk about it, and make it happen. And you do that by having weekly meetings. So let's get your Monday and Friday meetings in place. Let's get out here and crush the game. Let's give all of the customers out there the best experience possible. And let's drive success. And if you guys need anything, reach out, drop an email, ask us a question. We'll put together a video. We'll get with you. We'll help you out in any way that we can. We want everybody out there in the retail world to have a great experience and keep crushing it. So we will talk to you soon. Have a fantastic day.